get your swig in real quick. You know, before I start the show, this is going to be added into the thing, you know. What's going on, everybody? This is episode 147 of Full Court Blitz podcast. On your boy Trish with me today, Waterboy J Ferg.
Yo.
What's up, bro? Man, how you doing, man?
The reason I got the name Waterboy, always drinking water.
Hey, for real. Hey, I already know how it was out there today, dog.
Dude.
Bro, I already know.
Dude, let me tell you.
Hey.
I'm in a lift. Like at least 30 feet off the ground.
In JLG?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Just straight sander work, bro. Got tired quick. Can't.
Oh snap! Y'all started that whatchamacallit. So you got up at 1 o'clock today.
Been doing that since Monday.
Since Monday, yeah.
5 to 1.
How was it getting up this morning?
It's tough every morning.
I'm bleak.
It's tough every morning.
Hey, yo. Don't bleak.
It's tough every morning.
Hey, I'm pretty sure I probably drove past you today too, probably.
You might have.
What time you get on 17?
I gotta leave the house. Really, I don't have traffic now though. That's a positive.
Well, yeah, cause I leave the crib at between 3:50 to 4.
I gotta leave around like 3:40 at the latest.
Yeah.
Really, I could leave later, but that's pushing it.
Yeah, you pushing it. Yeah, because you in Newport News, I'm in Norfolk, so I'm like, yeah.
So like 3:40 at the latest.
It might. Yeah, if you leave at 3:40, then I probably 3:40. 3:40. I'm probably like in here like getting ready. 3:45 ish. Yeah, normally I probably leave the crib probably like 3:58, literally.
Yeah.
And I'm in my car like exactly like 4 o'clock. And I get at work at like 4:55 ish. But it's, if I don't have to get gas.
Right.
If I gotta get gas, it's like I'm pushing. I gotta take the toll.
Ooh,
I don't take the toll. Like if I ain't got get gas, I don't take the toll. But I take the toll coming home. But I don't take the toll going to work.
That makes sense because all that traffic and stuff.
I ain't trying to pay that double the toll, bro. Like it's like I don't even know how. I think it's probably like I'll say it's probably like it's worth like maybe $6.
Hell
like,
no.
You know, if I did it like, you know, every day. But no, so it's probably like maybe 2 one way. Yeah.
You still better than me. Me, every day, no toll way home. I'm taking a long route. I don't care. I ain't trying to give no more money. Yeah,
and I just found out the other day, like in the state of Virginia, if you got tolls on your whatchamacallit, you can't get your car registered. That's crazy.
Oh, people about to be hurt. That's news for y'all.
I ain't
that's
know
news.
That. Hey, that's why I'm telling you, bro. I would never live in VA, bro. That's why I say I love North Carolina. Royal Cooper, don't do anything stupid now.
Listen,
but then again, we on the eastern side though, so it ain't like we ain't got to worry about that big city shit though. Like Charlotte. Nah, I don't even think Raleigh ain't got tolls.
Really?
Heck no. Raleigh, only thing in Raleigh we got to deal with is the parking shit. Like you know what I'm saying? The park, the paid to park, you know. Yeah. Other than that, I think that's more like if so, I would probably assume maybe Charlotte.
Definitely.
Maybe
biggest city.
Maybe Charlotte, but nah, Raleigh, heck no. How many times I've been going through? I mean, I've been what?
I gotta go back.
Who you telling?
Soon.
Who you telling? I gotta go back. I haven't been since Labor Day weekend last year.
Damn. I ain't been since we've been. Well, nah, I'm lying.
You definitely went back.
Yeah.
Right after that. Well, not right after that, but sometime after that.
Yeah, it was a little minute after.
Yeah, because that was what 2023. Yeah, when we went. Yeah.
Last time I was 24.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we probably went around at the same time. Because I remember I went in May last year, and then I went in September. I'm pretty sure I went again. I think I went 3 times. I know for sure I went 3 times. I just can't remember. I might went in the summer, and so it might be like May, another time in the summer.
Yeah. And
then I went again in Labor Day. Yeah. But yeah, dude, bro, it's baby. It's not even officially summer yet. It's out there, and then tomorrow supposed to be like 92.
Don't even.
And then Sunday, I think Sunday's supposed to be like Like 96.
Gotta do all my work as soon as I get there. Cause after that, cutting it short.
You lucky, bro. I mean, we ain't that far. We ain't that far back behind y'all. I mean, we just like an hour and a half. Or an hour. I mean, yeah, 62:30 for us. So I mean, you know what I'm saying. But still, though, that when that sun at its highest peak, bro,
that shit is rough.
That shit be kicking.
I'm telling you,
shit be kicking. Other than that, man, how you been, bro?
Other than that, life's good. You know what I mean? No future. It's getting better. Let's say that. Improving. How about yourself?
Same, man. Same. Chilling, bro. You know, just taking it one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? I only can control. I can only handle what I can control and things like that in the third. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just summertime, man. It's just, you know, trying to be out and about, trying to do some things and enjoy life a little bit and. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of chill, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Stay out the way, but have fun at the same time.
Yes, for real.
That's the way now.
It's been a way. Just just
for a little minute, it has, man. There's too much stuff going on.
You can't even move outside like you want to, really.
Too much goes on, man. You just gotta stay clear, but be safe while you move around. That's the key. Be attentive at all times. Aware. That's the word I should say. Be aware. But yeah. Let's go ahead and get us on the road, man.
Alright. So, Game 5. Oklahoma take that. They up 3-2. Going to Game 6. They won 109 to 120. J-Dub, playoff career high, 40 points. 40 points, scored 11 points in the fourth quarter. SGA with 31 and 10 assists showed his ability to play make and making clutch buckets in moments. For the Pacers, man, Siakam led the way with 28, 6, and 5. TJ McCollum off the bench, you know, gave them that late surge, man, that they needed. Getting them 8 points, it kind of kept them in the game. You know, not a good performance at all. I mean, I ain't gonna say that. A terrible performance by Halliburton. 0 for 6 from field goal, 0 for 4 from 3-point. He only scored 4 points and scored 4 points from the free throw line. But I don't care. He was on the court. He was dealing with a calf injury. I don't care. He was just a liability on the court. Just couldn't get anything going. Just terrible performance by Halliburton, man. The Pacers committed 23 turnovers. OKC scored 32 points off of that. OKC flipped a late game Pacers run, which the Pacers cut the lead down from it was 18 at a point to where they cut it down to 2 in the fourth, and then after that, after the timeout, just OKC went on a 10-0 run and it just never looked after that. OKC bench stepped up, basically just 2 players for real. Well, Aaron Wingers, man, 14 points, 4 for 7 from 3. He had 5 rebounds. Cason Wallace, 11 points, 3 for 4 from 3. 4 steals and 1 block. They both played very good defensively. Cason Wallace hit his first 3 in the finals in this game. Yeah. What's your thoughts on this game, man? We kind of figured that, you know, since Halliburton didn't have a good game in Game 4, so we figured maybe Game 5 this will be his game, but that wasn't the case. Obviously, we seen, you know, J-Dub stepped up, seen some good things from other players just around other players around just J-Dub and SGA. So what's your thoughts on Game 5, man?
It really starts with Halliburton, man. That was probably the worst performance I could have even imagined for him. like you said, he's dealing with a calf injury, but at the same time, I would think you would get a bucket. Like, everything just looked off. Except, of course, he got boards, he got assists, but still, everything was off. Like, even open shots, he's trying to set his feet, but he's still kind of leaning forward a little bit. He just couldn't get set all the way. So I knew something was kind of off with him. He just didn't look like his... Of course, he ain't the best shot maker, but he can hit shots. He wasn't looking like his normal self. On top of OKC being so versatile on defense, that was throwing him off too. So he couldn't really be as aggressive as he normally would. So that kind of killed their chances throughout the whole game. Stepping up, you know, like you said, McConnell. He had like 18. I'm gonna say he had 18 points off the bench. That was big for them. They definitely needed him. Topping with 12. Siakam tried to give his best, man. He literally almost overexerted himself. 28 points. Of course, the boards could be better. He had 6 boards, 5 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. But he had 6 turnovers. That can kill you, especially with a team like OKC. In this game, they were getting buckets off those turnovers.
He led the team in turnovers.
Yes, definitely. But the turnovers that overall, Indiana had 22.
23.
And yeah, and then points off turnovers. OKC scored 32 points off of turnovers. So they really showed that the defense is going to win them the championship. If they can come into Indiana next game and perform like this, that defense is going to win them a championship. Shout out to J-Dub, bro.
For real.
I don't think nobody would have predicted a 40 ball.
Not a 40 piece.
Not a 40. I would have said maybe SGA. It's rare that he gets 40 though. He might do 37, 38, 36-ish in that ball range.
Shit, I don't even know about 35. Maybe he might give you like a good 30, like a 30, 32, you know what I'm saying?
But, I mean, he got help. Hey, J-Dub is stepping up, bro. That's like the Pippen to the Jordan, but I don't know if Pippen... See, I got to go back in time. Pippen never scored 40 in a finals game, though? That's tough. That's something I have to look up though. I gotta do my little research on that one.
Hold on, I'm about to look. I don't think so, bro. I don't think. I'm gonna ask right now.
Yeah, cause that's some type help right there. Cause he does it on both ends. That's really some type right there. That's some tough stuff. But yeah, they had a good defensive game overall.
I'm gonna say no, he hasn't.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think so. But yeah, overall, OKC, again, they're top heavy at the same time, but they had help.
No,
everybody else defensively.
His eyes was 26.
Oh shit!
It was game 2 in 1993 against the Phoenix Suns. He scored 26. That was the most he had ever had. He did have multiple 40-point games, and all the regular season and playoffs, but not in the finals. Nah, that was all Jordan. Shout out to Jordan though.
Yeah, shout out to both of them. I mean, in this case, we got a crazy duo. I mean, at this point, J-Dub's kind of cementing himself to be one of those guys.
Good Robin.
Yeah, was he third team?
Yeah, I would assume. Yes.
I think he was third team this year.
I would assume that he was third team. Yes.
But I mean, he's kind of showing why he got it. They're two great defensive teams. Of course, you got one Halliburton that's injured. I'm not going to keep throwing it out there because he was on the court nonetheless. But good job, J-Dub. If they were to get that from him consistently, I ain't going to say 40 every game because that'll be tough for him to do. But let's say he at least gets 25, 26 a game. OKC will be something to be fucked with. Like, in all honesty, with any other team. It wouldn't matter who. If he can consistently do that do within that range of 25, 30 a game, SGA do his normal numbers, they will be pressure, bro. They will be something to be fucked with. And this was a back to normal game for SGA besides rebounds. He had 31, 2 boards, 10 assists. 2 steals and 4 blocks though. The 4 blocks would have shocked me. That's what shocked me, was the 4 blocks. But shout out to him. Yes. And my boy Wiggins and Wallace. I'm surprised that Wallace just now hit his first 3 as a guard. That's rare. In game 5 at that. And he hit 3 though. Hit 3 of them things. So he popped out. Yeah, I guess he made up for the games that he didn't hit. But yeah, shout out to him, bro. OKC, that team defense is just lethal. It causes a lot of turnovers. That's the main key, the turnovers and the points off turnovers.
I'm looking at this shit. Something ain't right.
What are you talking about?
I'm looking at all NBA.
What you think, somebody missing?
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, we're gonna talk about it later, but I'm trying to figure out why the Triple J didn't make it. But I mean, I see why, but
yeah, it's probably team based.
No, they all right. Never mind. All right, never mind. 2 guards of 2 forwards in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boy, they got Harden as a forward. So why is
you said
maybe
Harden.
third? But maybe third team doesn't matter.
You said who?
Harden. They got Harden as a guard. I mean, as a forward, made it in the third team.
That is weird. He's not even a forward on his team.
It's not.
I guess they had to just get him when
Yeah, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't. I guess it just doesn't matter now. Oh, you go ahead.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it was just game planning for them. Great game planning. As much as Indiana trying to hang in there, they just couldn't. Halliburton was definitely missed. He was definitely missed. At least we know. With him, if he were to be consistent, they legit have a shot to win, bro. He would just have to be at performing level. Let's say that. I wouldn't even say all the way healthy, because a lot of guys ain't playing healthy, but at least at performing level.
Yeah, nah. When you like even going to the playoffs, man, is just nobody will ever be 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just. I was listening to somebody, I don't know who I was listening to, but I was like, yeah, you know, he wasn't 100%. I'm like, bro, like, they played 82 regular season games, and now they're late in the season. Oh, they're talking about Karl-Anthony Towns.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, bro, like, ain't nobody 100% right now, bro. Like, heck no. Especially playing for the Knicks, how many minutes you playing? But no NBA player is 100%, bro. I mean, like, they might not have like a sprain or anything like that, but they hurting a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going to playoffs 100%. I can tell you that. And it's in all sports. Doesn't matter what sport you in. Doesn't matter what freaking sport you in.
Facts. Especially playing in the way that they play too. They're real aggressive.
Yeah.
When they choose to, I guess. But you know how that go with some teams.
Right. Yeah, man, Halliburton was definitely hurting the team more than helping. I understand that as a player, you want to be on the court, especially in this magnitude that it's you're basically it's an elimination game. You want to help the team out the best way you can. And that wasn't working. I don't understand what Rick Carlisle was doing. TJ McCollum was giving them like spark that they needed, but he ended up taking him out and put Halliburton back in. And if it was me, in my opinion, I would have kept TJ McCollum in. I mean, you got the lead down to cut the lead down to 2. You know what I'm saying? And who knows what would happen if you kept TJ McCollum, and he might would have gave you 26 points instead of 18 if he stayed on the court. But maybe that probably wouldn't matter, because like I said, right after that, OKC just went on a run, and you know what I'm saying, hit a couple threes, couple steals, led into points.
That's I
like what I saw. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And even though we was talking about him, I like what I saw from Chet, man. I mean, he only gave me 9 points, but the energy he was giving me, I like the energy I was seeing from him, especially on the defensive end, bro. Like, he was blocking shots left and right. I just like the effortness I like from him. Obviously, I don't like what he gave me from the offensive side. 9 points, 4 for 5, 1 for 3, he went 1 out of 3 from 3. But he gave me 11 points. He gave me 11 rebounds. Gave me 6 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds. So I like that they was giving a lot of second chance points. He had 5 offensive rebounds. Hartenstein had 6, and then Dort, man, had 5. So as a team, they had 19 offensive rebounds. So I like what I saw from them on that end. The team itself had 12 blocks and 15 steals. So they was getting active on the defensive side. They was not letting anything come in the paint. They was not letting things go in the passing lanes. Like we both mentioned, they score a lot of points off of turnovers, man. They was setting the tone. And the way the first quarter was looking, man, the first few minutes, bro, it was just a back and forth. I said, man, we're in for a classic. Mm-hmm. I was like, bro, like, is Annabelle gonna play some defense? But then obviously, you know, I was at OKC, you know, ended up taking it away. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know what to expect for Game 6. I honestly do. I don't know, man, cause like I can see OKC closing it, and honestly, I predicted. Okay, we both predicted OKC winning 6, mm-hmm. But dog, I can really see Indiana just pulling it away at home. And if Halliburton, we're gonna assume Halliburton's gonna give it a go. Yeah. For tomorrow. For some reason, I thought the game was today. I was like, I texted you yesterday. I was like, wait, yeah. I was like, you want to record? I was like, you want to record Thursday? I was like, wait, never mind. I had to double check myself. I was like, nah, wait, the game ain't. I don't think about damn hockey. Shout out to the Florida Panthers, man. They take it, man. You know, they won 4-2 yesterday, man. Shout out to the Florida Panthers, back-to-back Stanley Cup champions.
They put that belt down.
They did, bro. They did. I don't know, man. Connor McDavid looking like he might not be able to win the big one, but that's another conversation to have another time. True. Yeah, man. It's just OKC stepped up when it mattered, bro. For real. You caught Indiana slacking because obviously Halliburton didn't have a good game, right? But the Pacers bench still did pretty good compared to what OKC's bench. Obi Toppin with 12, TJ McCollum with 18, you got Mathurin with 7, and then you had other guys like Neesmith with 14, Miles Turner with 13. So just imagine how Tyler Osborne would have looked like if he would have had 18 points. We're talking about this is a close game. You know what I'm saying? And and we had an off game from Caruso, and he only had 2 points. So, going to Game 6, what they did in Game 5, they don't have to replicate that in Game 6, but they need a little bit more from everybody else. You not gonna. I don't need 40 points from J-Dub. That was his night. That was his moment. Shout out to him. We know SGA is gonna give me his 30. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need a double from Chet. I'm gonna need a monster game for Chet. Yeah. Well, it's just something like an 18-12, type game. Hartenstein, I like what you did. A little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I get a little bit more out of rebounds out of you. Still giving me that energy on, give me second chance points. You give me 6 offensive rebounds. I like that. Give me that. Luke Dort, I need a little bit more from you. And if the bench, man, I mean, like, just whoever come off the bench, bro. I mean, he didn't even play Jalen Williams, the other Jalen Williams.
He hasn't played him for a few games. Really, most of the finals he hasn't played. Really, most of the playoffs. If I'm being honest with you. Yeah, for real. I wonder why. Like, he's not the matchup purposes. I'm assuming. Come on.
You know that shit is when it comes to the playoffs, bro.
That's terrible.
Yeah, you know that shit is. If I can get Wiggins and Casey Wallace again like this, which more likely I won't. And for Game 6, I'm talking about OKC. It might blow this away. From Indiana, like I said, man, I think everything. I think what it was just got caught off the turnovers. Halliburton had a bad night. Mm-hmm. Now, like I said, man, if he would have scored double-digit points, now we're talking about a totally different ball game. You know what I'm saying? And now, now I'm just like, damn, what's going to happen in Game 6? And it's so, I'm not sure, bro.
I don't think anybody. I mean, of course, OKC fans gonna say, "Oh man, we got this one in the bag now," but we can't say that. Pacers ain't no slouch for real. Even though they had their games where they was just like, "What the hell are y'all doing?" But they play at a high caliber. They play at a high caliber, y'all. Y'all can't sleep with them guys. Y'all can't sleep. You mess around and sleep, and they'll surprise you like they did first game. They shot everybody. I mean, I ain't expect them to come out the first game, punch them in the mouth like that.
I mean, for real, they really didn't though. Game 1, OKC would dominate the whole entire game. I mean, up till the last 10 minutes of the game. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, they dominated most of that fucking game. They just let off the gas. And they just, like I said, they got caught lacking, and then when came to game 2, they finished what they started and from game 1, and then they just didn't they just didn't lay off the gas.
Right.
For game 6, bro, for both teams, man. For OKC, how can they win the finals, and then for Game 6 for Indiana Pacers, how can they win to push a Game 7 to go back to OKC?
Man. All right, let me start off with OKC. Just do what you've been doing. This past game, just lock down defense. Everybody is so versatile, bro. Chet was guarding the guards, bro. Chet can literally switch on to any position and guard for real. Like that's what I mean by versatile big. Like, this is legit lockdown defender in every way. In the years to come, he's gonna be what we think Rudy should be. To be honest with you, the way his game is set up. And with J-Dub, just keep being that all-around guy that you've been this whole entire finals. Do it again next game. SGA. Have another game like this, y'all are locked in. And Hardenstein keep doing dirty work. Dort too. Everybody just keep doing the dirty work, and get buckets at the end of the day. Get the ball in the basket. Simple as that. Screen and roll, threes, shit like that. Lock down points off turnovers. Pacers, man, y'all better hope Halliburton is fucking healthy next game.
Man,
at least playable. Dog. And if he gonna start out the game like he did with this one and just kind of take a back seat, just go ahead and put him on the bench, man. He ain't gonna be no good for you at that point. There's no point in having a liability on the court when the next man up is TJ McConnell. And he put in work, as you see. He can put in work. Put him in the game. If he's not playing a good game, you got Toppin. Sub somebody. Let Nembhard run the. God, getting tongue tied. Let Nembhard run the one. If you don't choose to put McConnell in, if you choose to put McConnell in, then you can have Miles Turner sit on the bench, run that small ball, and just play with Siakam. Or if you don't choose to have in Toppin, put in Thomas Bryant. You got plenty of guys to put into place, bro. You got plenty of guys. You got plethora.
I don't even know why they ain't even playing I don't know why they ain't, bro. Like, what was it was it Game 5? Was it Game 5 that went? No, was it Game 5 when bro went off? Thomas Bryant went
off? The Knicks.
Against the Knicks, yeah.
I want to say that it was.
Yeah, Game 6. Yeah, Game 6, bro, was going off, bro. Like, that's an additional piece to have with somebody that can score, can stretch the floor out for you. And dude, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I would like for, it would be nice to add him to the lineup. I mean, I would assume that he will be now, or at least have a little bit more minutes now that Halliburton might be hurt.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping maybe that's what Rick Carlisle will have in the back of his mind. Well, you know what I'm saying, and maybe that, but I mean, that's just me.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows? But
I ain't gonna lie to you. Who needs to step up is Matherin.
I was just looking at that. Yeah.
Yes, because for you to have a big game, what do you have? 27? 28?
27 in game game 4.
Yeah, they need a little bit more consistency from you, my guy. Every other game, you have a decent to bad shooting percentage. Go back to the basics, man. Do what you were doing that same night. Go back and look at your film, your movements, your flick on the shot. Most importantly, your whole set of your feet, down to the way you're positioning your shoulders. It don't matter. You got to get back to that, bro. Y'all got to have a fighter's chance. I'm going to put it in his hands because Siakam going to work. He's going to work. Miles Turner, count him out at this point. Dude is just getting cardio, bro. He's 7 foot, got 6 fucking boards. This trash, bro. I'm gonna stop coming at you after the finals are over with. Maybe not.
Maybe
but
no.
Yeah, no. Maybe not.
That's like me saying I'm not gonna come after Kyler Murray.
Or 2.
Or 2. Oh, don't get me started with 2.
But yeah, my boy 7 feet only had 5 shot attempts. Terrible. You telling me you couldn't back down, spin, cut, nothing? Just 5 shot attempts, and then you had
offensive rebound.
1 of 2 from the 3. Fine, you ain't got to shoot. You went to the line.
Yes.
Cool. Get to the cup. Get more free throws at this point, because at this point you're telling me all you really got was 2, 4, 7 points, minus the free throws. 7 points. That's without the free throws. Counting out the free throws, he had 6. Minus that, he had 7 points, 2 shots and add a 3. That's all you got.
6, 7.
6 and 7, 13. Take away the free throws.
Yeah.
So all he got really was 7 points.
7 points. Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you. I had to. I'm with you.
It's math on the fly.
You
man.
cooking? Yeah. I was cooked for a second. I was cooked for a second. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, yeah, I'm with you. I was like, wait. I was like, yeah, you good. I got you.
But yeah, think about that. Nimhard, the way you be getting these buckets, dog, we need to see more flashiness out of you. I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah, we need to
get in the bag, yo.
Yeah,
what you doing?
You need in your bag.
Yo.
Hey, bro,
he got isms, like Beasley would say.
For he might be the one. He might be the one that go off all tomorrow night.
They need him or
Nesmith. For my betters, whatever his over under is, go over. Okay, he might be the one. He might drop a 25 ball tomorrow night. You know what? I might bet tomorrow. I might bet. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might bet. I might go on prize.
They might have him at 11 or less.
Actually,
they might have him at 11. You could check it now.
What do you think I'm about to do?
I think they might have him at 11 and a half.
Let me see.
More than likely. Because that's probably the best challenge for him, getting 11 or 12 points. He usually don't get over too much. But
man, I say no, I ain't been on FanDuel in a while. They had to tell me I had to agree on terms.
They do that often though, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I haven't been. Well, probably for North Carolina, I ain't been here in a minute.
But yeah, he only had 14 once this series. Everything else was 11, 10, 8, and 7. Buns. You can do way better than that. We saw them highlights of you with them isms. The dribble packages are crazy, bruh. We need that to come out. Pop out with that.
They ain't really got it
Pop out.
But
go down all the way to the alternates. See what they got. Or the player points. On same game parlay. They should have them down.
Oh, 10 and a half.
See? Ain't no telling if he even gonna get that. I wouldn't. You can go over. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna say this. Last 3 games, starting from game 5. 6. No, 5. Yeah, 7, 10, and 8.
So if so for his alternative points for 20 plus is plus 1,000.
Oh,
so you put $10 in. You put $10 in, he gets over If he gets over 20, you get $100. But he do 15. He goes over 15. You put $10 in, you only get 25.
I'll probably. I wouldn't even bet on that. I'd probably just do the over on the 10.5. More than likely, if I was y'all, to all the bettors out there, 10.5, go over. For next game. Tomorrow. Well, for y'all, it'll be today. Over.
Well, if you want to do it like you want to do it early before the odds switch up. You know what? Let me see what it looks like. Over.
So like Siakam, go over. Because you know he gonna cook. Go over on Siakam.
So they got him 21.5.
Over. Easy. He's gotta get in his bag. He's gotta get in his bag, yo.
Let me see what they got for Halliburton. Cause
fuck that dude at this point. 4 fucking points, bro.
They got him 13.
Bro had 4 points, gang.
Got him at 13.
That shit blew me. But
Miles
it's understandable because of the injury.
Miles Turner 13.5.
I wouldn't even bet on that nigga. On points. Fuck no. My
Give
dude gonna get 13 on the dot. And then you gonna lose your money. Don't bet on. You know what? Bet at your own bet at your own risk on Miles Turner. I'll say that. Y'all know if you look at the stats. Bet at your own risks.
Over under 7.5 under.
I ain't gonna lie now. If Lou Dort start hitting them threes, you should be good. Cause he went 3 of 6 last game. He got 9. If he hit them threes, you good.
They got McConnell They got McConnell at 10.5.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah. They got McConnell at 10.5.
Ah man, between him and Toppin, I don't know. What's Toppin? If they got him.
Toppin, they got him at 10.5 as well.
Ooh, shit. I would bet Toppin. Simply because he can get a bucket anyway. Put back dunk, 3, lay.
Mathurin 10.5.
See, that one's gonna hurt if he can't get that because he had 7 last game.
Then Neesmith 11.5.
Honestly, they're in OKC too. That's the thing. I don't know with him.
No, they ain't. No, they.
I meant my fault. Yeah, they're in Indiana.
Yeah, they're home. Yeah.
Oh shit, he should be good then. Put the over on him. He should be good. The thing also rebounds.
They got SGA over 33.5.
Yeah, they go high as a bitch for him.
You think
he can get it? I ain't gonna say he will.
I might say he might go under. I think he might get he might get 33 on the dot.
That's tough because he always is in that range.
Yeah, because he's like 30, 31, 32. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like consistent.
And he does go over that sometimes, but it's like on average he's more so in that 33 range in between all of that. So, that's something to look over. Something to think about. Who else? If you're going rebound, don't put shit on the Pacers. It's besides Siakam. And yeah, that's it. Siakam consistently gets 6 rebounds. Neesmith too. He'll get you 6. Neesmith and Siakam. That's the only 2 guys I'll put rebounds on. And Halliburton, I tried that before, and it didn't go so well. He will get you 6.
Yeah.
It's inconsistent. But Neesmith and Pascal Siakam are your certified rebounders on the Pacers. Fuck that tall nigga Miles Turner. Trash. Just garbage.
You might as well. His rebounds, you might as well say him under 5.
Dog. Like, for real.
That's or maybe 6. I ain't look at it.
Under 6.5 for sure. They probably gonna have that. They gonna have that to where you ain't gonna win no money off of it. Besides $1 off a $10 bet. That's how trash the odds are for that. Him to get 7 rebounds. You gotta go 6.5 or under.
Terrible.
That's 6 or less.
Terrible.
For the ones that don't understand.
Any final thoughts for the finals before we move on to the trade?
Man, look. Nah, I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna just let the game play out.
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna say Indiana's gonna win tomorrow night. I think Indiana's gonna win probably by like 6. I'm gonna say that the person that's gonna step away is gonna be Nembhard. And it might be Neesmith and Nembhard. And the bench production. I think OKC's gonna have a. I think OKC's is gonna have an off night tomorrow. That might be off game for SGA. I think he might get around like 25 points.
Right.
He might a whirly night. You might see somebody like maybe like Chet might go off on a whirly night tomorw.
Which might get 16.
He might. I'll go a little bit more. I think I can see Chet probably getting like a 20 and 11, or 20 and 12 tomorrow night.
So double.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I think. Yeah. But that's just my prediction. I just think Indiana's going to close it out. Indiana's going to tie it up tomorrow, and then we'll just have to get ready for Game 7 for on Sunday. Because what it is, I think we're due for Game 7. We haven't had a Game 7 in the finals since, like I said, since 2016 with Cavs and Warriors, and there's going to be a Game 7. I think it'll be this series for sure. So yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be tied up 3-3, and it's going to be a Game 7 on Sunday.
Okay. I can't disagree. I don't think nobody can right now. I mean, besides an OKC fan. But yeah, it sounds good. They played an away game. They are good, home and away.
They're
but
good, yeah.
It depends.
And then what happened Monday was the first time since March 10th that Indiana has lost back-to-back games.
Damn.
So I can't see them losing 3 straight. Not in their season at home. No.
That's tough.
Now, if it's a Game 7 though, for real, I would like that game to be a little bit earlier, not at 8 o'clock, like maybe at like 5, could be in OKC, so they're like an hour behind. So I let them play it, be like 3:30 on a Sunday.
On a Sunday,
yeah. I mean,
put it in the afternoon.
Yeah, like 3:30. Like, you know how they doing ABC jumps, 3:30, 3:30 games. That would be nice to have.
Damn, they got it Sunday at 8. What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell, Burton?
I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie to you though. It's a lot better. Cause remember, these finals don't usually not to come on to 9 o'clock. Remember, bro. These jumps usually not to come on to 9 o'clock, 9:30, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that it's at 8 or 8:30 because I can literally watch the full. Bro, this is the first time I probably watched a full game of basketball or a full game of finals basketball in years. I don't even remember the last time I even watched a full. Matter of fact, it might have to been the Cavs. It might have been that long. Yeah, bro.
Damn.
It might have been that long.
We had to watch that.
It might, because anytime after that, bro, it's just been 9 o'clock. The games don't go off until like 11:30.
Yeah.
Not this, like now, like the game's going off at 10:30, 10:40. Like that's fine with me. Fine with me. I like that. You know, I ain't supposed to be up that late, but still, it's manageable.
Oh man, especially not me.
Yeah, I know, right? And I'm just trying to train my body for football season coming up. Sunday, bro. They talking about Wednesdays too. I'll get to that. We'll talk about that later. Talk about that later. I totally forgot about that.
Oh god.
All right, man. Let's talk about this trade that happened yesterday or whatever that happened.
Yo.
Desmond Bane, Memphis Grizzlies traded Desmond Bane to the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic sends Cole Anthony, KCP. 4 unprotected first-round picks, a 25, a 28, a 23, 2030, and a plus a 2026 Phoenix and Washington rights, and a 29 first-round pick swap. The Magic get a Desmond Bane. What is your thoughts on this trade? And because this really kind of like. Well, it's like whoa, like
definitely
it came out of nowhere.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It shocked me, but at the same time, it's like that's exactly what they need, bro.
Exactly what they need. Yeah.
That's exactly what they need, cause throughout the their playoff series, you seen with Jalen Suggs going down, they needed a guard. It was like a necessity. They needed a guard that could score, facilitate, all that. Just get buckets, lock up. They didn't have that. They were relying on Paolo, Franz, and the bigs and all that. So with Jalen Suggs being out, he could have, with him being healthy, they would have went farther. I believe they would have went farther in the playoffs. But they would have went farther as far as their postseason journey. Let's say that. But this trade right here, dumb and smart. It's dumb and smart. Because they definitely gave away a lot. They definitely gave away a lot, dude. They gave away Pope, Caldwell Pope, Cole Anthony, some draft consideration like picks. They gave away picks also. I got to be sure on how many. I think it was at least 3.
I said 4.
4? Yeah, hell no. I wouldn't have done 4. They were just desperate at that point. But in their defense, they're trying to win now. So they doing what they feel like is necessary for the guy that they feel like they can shape to carry them to that next level. I think he could do it. As far as like play style, the ruggedness that he brings, this physicality, I think he will fit right in. He will fit right in, if not make them better off the jump. You will see a difference. Late postseason, I can't say yet, because it's going to depend on how they distribute the ball. But you do have Franz. He could pass. He's a great facilitator.
Paulo's getting there too.
He is. He's improving. He's definitely improving. But with their balanced lineup now, I think that was a good trade. They lost a lot though for the future.
So for the Magic side, and we'll talk about the Memphis side after this. For the Magic side, I think it was a good pickup or a good trade. I don't. Now y'all might be wondering like, why did they give away 4 first round picks? So my thinking is they don't need it, because in the next 4 years they're gonna be good enough, and they're not gonna need those picks, because those picks gonna be late round picks anyways. We're talking about in the late 20s now. Like, you may be like, well, maybe those picks can help the team out. Yes, but understand these guys are 25. Not even that. 20. What? Powell's going to year 4? So he's like what? Just 22.
Something like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like 22, 25, 26, 27. These guys are young. Mm-hmm. So they're not. So the Orlando organization are looking to add in younger pieces to add on to this crew that's already young already. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, we're looking at a young crew, like a young OKC crew, and on the east side, basically. Now 4 is pushing. Maybe I would have did maybe 2. Maybe I would have did maybe 2, mm-hmm. maybe 3, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if they feel like if Memphis wanted 4, but it's not like they was trading for Ja. Now it was Ja.
You definitely made a good trade if that's the case.
I don't know if I would like Ja. I don't think I would like. No, I don't think Ja and Orlando would have been good. So for real, honestly, truly,
I'm saying as far as what you get in return, though.
For in return, yes, yes. Now, for real, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like the dude, but I thought it'd be Trae Young will be getting traded going to Orlando, cause if Trae Young would have went there, mm-hmm. Oh man, they need a scoring guard, and I like Jalen Suggs. Yeah. I like Jalen Suggs, but I just think that they need a scoring guard that can score and also can play make. And I think Trae Young going there would probably have been a good fit. That's just my opinion. Maybe they probably could have got maybe someone like a Kobe White maybe, That would have probably been kind of good.
Dope.
But he'll probably came off the bench. Well, then again, maybe I'm just
with
talking.
Pope going in.
Oh well, no, I'm talking on the ass now because Kobe White and Cole Anthony is basically the same person, style of play. I mean, we both shout out to our Tar Heels, man. Shout out to both of our Tar Heels. But you know what? I think I would have liked it better. Maybe Alonzo would have came here.
That would have been dope.
I think that would somebody that can stay. He's young,
could do everything.
Can push the ball down the court for the guys. Can facilitate. He's got a jumper now. I would definitely like Lonzo to Orlando. So I think I definitely think Lonzo or Trae Young would probably have been a good fit with Orlando. And for Lonzo, you ain't had to ask for much. You don't. Trade first 4 round picks, worth it. First 4, maybe it might have to give him 6. Oh, not 6, maybe 5, but 4 for sure. But for Desmond Bane, nah. But I get it though. I get it. They already know that they're not going to need it in the near future. I understand it. So here and so forth. But for what they getting for Desmond Bane, you got a 3-and-D guy. Shot over 41% from 3 efficiency. The team itself last year was ranked last in 3-point and at 31.8. So that will boost up your 3-point percentage up. Adding Desmond Bane does not give them. If you're thinking Desmond Bane is going to go there and give them he's going to turn the team around. No, because Franz Wagner still needs to prove his shooting, bro. If this dude knows how to shoot, oh my God, we're talking about a Luka
that can play defense.
A Luka that can play defense on the Eastern Conference. And y'all may not know, bro, Franz Wagner is a dog. He was playing so good early in the season, but then he got hurt. Him and Paulo, they were looking like a 1-2 punch. One was doing good, and they were both doing good. Then one got hurt. Then the other one just took over. And then the other one got hurt. Then the other came back, and then the one that came back would look good. And then when they came back, they were just kind of they rhythm was kind of off, and they had a late push.
Right.
But bro, these boys together, and you add Desmond Bane, and then you got Wendell Carter, Jalen Suggs. Now, I think what we're looking at is I think what we haven't talked about. Well, let me say this. I think we haven't talked about. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I would say that we're the group with Bane, Wagner, and Bentero. I think that'll be all right. I think the person we're not looking at or not talking about is Anthony Black. Anthony Black is going to have to be the person going to step up. This is the guy that was it the 2023 drafted 6. He was a 6 overall pick in the first round. He's a 6'7" guard.
Damn.
I'm thinking that they're gonna be like, hey, look, man, the bench is all on you, bro. It's you can take over. This is all on you, him and Jet Howard. I think these are the guys that's going to have to lead the way off the bench, man. Jet Howard is also a guy that they got in the same draft class, and he was drafted the 11 overall pick. Jonathan Isaac, we all know about him. He's been on the team. I think he's been on the team the longest. Obviously, he's been dinged up here and there. Played 71 games last year, which is good. I like that. Now, if you get those 3. And do they still got Mo, right? I guess they don't have Mo Wagner.
What?
I don't think they got Mo Wagner. Do they not got his brother?
You gotta check.
Oh, they got Mo. They got Mo.
Okay.
He might be
a free agent.
He might be free agent. Let me check.
They should bring him back and give him some minutes.
Let me double check real quick. Make sure he ain't going to free agency this year.
They should definitely give him some minutes if that's the case, bro.
But I think he was also hurt too as well. Yeah, so he has 1 more year next year. He got a club option, so he's a free agent until 2026-2027 season. So you get those guys. I think this Orlando team might be something, man. Going to next season, man. I mean, Jalen Suggs didn't play in the playoffs, so when he comes back, I think that's gonna be a good addition. Him coming back,
got a chip on his shoulder.
This is going to be, and now what the Celtics is down with no JT, Dame is down from Milwaukee. We not sure that if Indiana can come back and repeat what they did this year, and you know that the Knicks is probably going to be the best team going to well, actually no, it'll be the second best team because you still got the Cavs.
Yep.
So the East is going to be wide open next year.
Yeah.
And I think this is the time for the Orlando Magic to kind of say, hey, man, like, it's our time. And, man, I've been talking about Orlando Magic for a long time.
For a couple years now.
And since the podcast, yeah, since we started the podcast, and they're coming. They are coming, and then I think next year is might be the year that they might be 10 games or more over 500. That might be the Detroit of next year. Who knows? And I totally didn't forgot to mention Detroit, but Detroit got to bring back some pieces because they got a lot of people that is free agents this year. So they got to bring back a lot of people back. So the East is wide open, man. East is wide open next year, man. East is wide open.
Sure.
From the Memphis side. What do you think? Why do you think they did this, man?
They are about to be in rebuild mode soon, bro. Cause it can't be because Bane was the problem. He's one of your more consistent guys, to be honest with you. He might have been getting frustrated, you know, some behind the scenes stuff that they may not talk about, or they just feel like they wanted to shake it up, get some draft. They want to go younger. I feel like soon Memphis might blow it up, bro. To be honest with you, I feel like they might blow that shit up and just start from scratch. Cause Ja ain't finna be no damn Dame and just stay there through it all. I don't see that happening. They not gonna keep Jaren and then make him go through that. One by one, you gonna see these dudes either leave or get traded away. It's gonna happen, bro. At this point, if they don't win next season, I feel like it's gonna be another player after next year. So we just about to see a whole process going. They just looking to get young guys in there and just go through the draft, which is something I've seen them do for a long time now. Just straight draft work, like how they got Bane, Morant, Jackson. You know, that's just how we're looking at it right now. Straight young guys. Then you got to wait on those guys to tap into their full potential. So I mean, it may just be a little process for them, to be honest with you.
For me, for Memphis, bro, I think they were trying to clear some space up, so they wouldn't have to pay three guys, big contracts, because Jaren Jackson is entering his last year in his contract.
Yeah.
And Ja had signed an extension not too long ago. And obviously they just want to build around Ja and Triple J. Go to the roster real quick. I think they feel like that's all they needed for right now. Which is, I think it's kind of wild. They would think that. I just don't see why they want to get rid of Desmond Bane. I mean, out of all people, I don't know why. I mean, it's that what if they want to say they want to go with Ja, Triple J, and Zach, and then obviously off the bench you have Scotty and Cole Anthony. All right, cool, and you got GG Jackson.
Dog.
You got young pieces, young guys. Now, now it kind of makes it seem like what are you going to do with those four picks? And like is it somebody y'all trying to get, or are trying to bring? You know what I'm saying? Like who are y'all thinking? Is y'all maybe trying to get Zion to come over here, or they're not gonna get no KD or anything like that. But I think maybe it might be more like somebody probably looking for next year. And it won't be anything this year. I think it'll be something they be looking how to eye out next year, because I think it'll have to be based off of how Ja do.
Yeah.
This is another year that Ja going to go to the post is in the playoffs, and he has not finished the postseason healthy. And it's like, all right, now he got backups, Scotty and Cole, and it's just all right now. Ja, everything's on you, bro. You stay out of trouble last year. I like that. That's really good, bro. Well, somewhat. Besides the whole damn
the silly thing,
that's celebration thing, but off the court, you did good. That's something that we needed. Well, not we, but as the Memphis Grizzlies, they didn't see that. Now, let's talk about money. Triple J missed out a big time contract. For him not making an All NBA game, he could have had a 5-year, $345 million supermax contract.
So All NBA team.
To make it, he just all he had to do was have to make one All NBA team, and he missed out.
He was close.
He ain't shit. Apparently not. Now he only eligible to get a full year, $147 million. Bro, he lost almost $200 million, bro.
Damn. That's tough.
I'll be hurt.
Probably was.
What? Was? I still be.
Shit. 200 mil, dog. A lot of people don't even see that in their lifetime.
Like, and you look at you look at the first team All NBA. You had Giannis, SGA, Jokic, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum. All right, cool. Second team: Jalen Brunson, Steph Curry, Anthony Edwards, LeBron James, Evan Mobley. Okay. Third team: Cade Cunningham, Tyrese Halliburton, James Harden, Karl Towns, Jalen Williams.
Who? Oh, you said Jalen Williams, Jalen Williams,
Karl Anthony Towns, James Harden, Tyrese Halliburton, and Cade Cunningham.
Okay.
If it was me, I would have taken a Halliburton, and Triple J should have gotten that spot on the third team, bro.
I took out J-Dub.
I don't know. I ain't gonna take J-Dub out. I ain't gonna take J-Dub out. I take Halliburton out. I take him out.
I get it, but I think just because Halliburton more so was like, he's more of like the 1-2 punch. J-Dub, he is of course a part of the 1-2 punch, but he still has like a 1-2-3 with Chet.
Yes, but you would ask me who had a better season between him and Halliburton. If you would ask me who had a better season between Tyrese Halliburton and Triple J, I'm gonna go with Triple J.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're talking about a guy that it was in the defensive player of the year conversation.
Yeah.
Played 74 games, was 22. Damn, Jaren, you need your rebounds gotta go up, my boy.
How much he averaged?
5.
Yeah, he about 7 foot too. That's not good.
Yeah, he never averaged. Oh my God, he's another damn Miles Turner.
He can score way better though. That's
his points gone up a little bit since it's 13, 17, 14, 16 because he missed some games, but he can really be a 20. I tell you this, if he would average a double, he would have got in. But I think the fact that since Tyrese Halliburton was probably like an 18 and I'm just go top of my head. I'm pretty sure it was probably like 18 and 11. Just top of my head, I would say Halliburton probably was. That probably would get him the edge. Now I'm gonna look real quick because I'm pretty sure it's probably what he had.
Now, if I'm gonna say that,
Yep, 17.9 and 9.1. So that's probably what it was. But
a mixture.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's tough.
It is.
And I'm probably sure Triple J probably gave me two blocks probably.
That's what he averaging.
I'm assuming. I'm gonna look.
Okay. I would say it's about 1.4, right? Somewhat in that range.
Oh, sorry. Oh, dang. Never mind. Oh wait, that's posted. I was about to say, I'm tripping. Okay. He gave me 1.5 blocks.
Okay, I'm close.
1.2 steals.
But yeah. Shout out to all them boys though. Shout out to all of them.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I think Memphis. They giving somebody on the western side the opportunity to make that playoff spot next year because I don't think they're making the playoffs next year. Not with just them two.
Not currently.
Not the way it's looking right now.
It's looking weak. Very weak. Like bottom tier weak.
That makes it seem like the Spurs gonna make the playoff spot next year.
Hell yeah. Especially give them a full off season together, bro.
Spurs and if they go and if KD coming in town, if KD is coming to the Spurs,
I don't know about that. We'll see,
bro. I think KD going to the Spurs.
Him and Wemby, Fox, CP, Sohan. My other dude that got the bunnies.
For real. I think that Castle probably be gone.
Castle, that's what I was thinking about.
I think Castle probably be gone.
Think they'll trade him?
Hell yeah. They'll have to get Castle, because Castle is a PG, so they had to give. You send Castle to Phoenix. D Book go back to it being a 2. He's stuck with Bradley Beal.
You might gotta put Devin at the 3.
You might have to give. Let me look at this.
Might gotta put Devin at the 3, yo. Booker, because of course.
No, hell no. You don't put on Devin on 3.
Bro,
no,
he can do it.
No, you.
What
put,
is he like 6'5"? He can do that. That's like putting.
No,
yes.
bro. No, you keep Devin at the 2. You put Bradley Beal at the 3, but you're not putting
that nigga ain't no 3.
And Devin Booker's not no 3.
You got a better chance of winning.
No, you're not, because he's a guard.
Booker
Devin Booker is a guard.
So is Beal.
Yeah, but Bill's not giving you shit. You will put Bill at the 3 to give, so you have an advantage of any other 3 that's in the league right now. Because a lot of these 3s now are 6'5", 6'6". They're small 3s now. They're not like the 3s that are back from what we're known. 3s are not normal 3s now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you would keep Devin Booker at the 2 if Castle was coming in town.
I don't know. They might put him on the bench. Let him run combo guard.
You know what? I don't know, because if Tyus Jones still there, then probably. But I don't know. I can't see them putting him on the bench if he's coming.
Right.
I just.
It depends on the coach, really.
Oh, actually, they got Castle as a guard, as a 2 guard.
Yeah.
So they'll probably
use him as a combo guard.
So they'll probably so they'll probably put Book at the 1. Devin Vassell,
or keep Bill at the 1.
So it might be one of the 2, either Castle or Vassell. One of them 2 probably gonna be gone, and then you have probably add probably Harrison Barnes in that or Keldon Johnson. 3 players.
Keldon Johnson.
It'll be 3 players. It'll be 3 players going to Phoenix for sure with some draft capital. If that was the case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If that was the case. But then again, you don't know if CP3 is coming back.
Right.
So
that's gonna affect everything.
It's gonna fit. Yeah, it's gonna. It's gonna fit everything. Yeah. But before we switch to the NFL and our last topic, man. Any final thoughts before we go to that?
No. I think that. Well, let me say yes, of course. But yeah. Watch out for Orlando next season, man. They got what they needed. They just gotta execute now. Put everything into play.
All right. Now let's talk about a quarterback tier list. So this isn't basically like who's better, who what. My list is basically just like the I have specific guys and specific tiers. It's not saying that these guys in this tier is better than this group. It's just that the quarterbacks in these tiers are the same type of players, if that makes sense. So for my list, I have tier 1. I got mine's called made men. Basically, these guys almost done it all. They have had consistently good seasons, MVPs, good deep playoff runs, rings, all that. I have Patrick Mahomes, I have Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and I'm gonna put Jalen Hurts in this. I put a question mark on it, like an asterisk, because I kind of want to see more. Like this season coming up, I want to see more out of him, and this is more for the regular season. I want to see him kind of be better as a passer. If I can see that from him, then no brainer from that. But for right now, he's on my tier one list. Tier 2. This tier is called stamp pending. So this is guys that show flashes, needs a little bit more consistency, and they need to have more. They need to have playoff success. I had Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, Jared Goff, Jordan Love, and C.J. Stroud. All these guys are very good quarterbacks, top 10 quarterbacks, if you would want to say. Regular season they look good, but when they have their lows is really, really low. Stroud is in that conversation, being back-to-back division champs, back-to-back playoff appearances. If he can show a little bit more playoff success, I think he can be at some point in a couple years. He could probably be up there in tier 1 list. Jordan Love, same way. We saw what he did his first year starting. Last season, he was dinged up, and I think, and just a hot take, I can kind of see him it could be an MVP, win an MVP next year. That's probably my hot take. Tier 3. This is the list I call the test lab. Need to show a little bit more. Can be very inconsistent at times. I have Brock Purdy, Tua Tagovailoa, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, and Kyler Murray. Brock Purdy is kind of in between the 2 and the 3 because he's had the playoff success. Honestly, out of the groups, he's been to a Super Bowl, but I need to see him show a little bit more leadership, taking demand. Last year when Debo and was out, I need to see a little bit more for him. Also when C-Mac was out as well, I need to see a little bit more for him. And then he showed some flashes that he can, but I need to show a little bit more and not rely on those pieces, because if you want to be one of the elites of the elites, those guys doesn't always rely on the top tier guys. They find a way to win football games. Tua, I need Tua. His is because of healthy reasons. I just need to see a little bit more from him. Trevor Lawrence, we all know about him. We kind of talked about him last week. Justin Fields, I think this is probably gonna be his last year of really showing himself as a starter. And if he can show that he can be able to step up, then I think he'll do very well for the Jets. And Kyler Murray, same way with you, bro. We just need a little bit. We just need you just to play good all year. Play good all year, make the playoffs, and then we just go from there. Tier 4, on thin ice. These are veteran guys who's starting jobs. So we got Russell Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook.
Russell Wilson.
Well, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Matthew Stafford, asterisk, because he could really, he's a tier 1 guy. Really, he's a tier 1 guy. But I put him tier 4. Sam Darnold, Geno Smith, and Baker Mayfield. So these are just guys that's just veterans, older guys that's been there, done that. Besides Sam is just a vet. Obviously switching from the Vikings going to Seattle. So like I said, he's just a vet, just going through there and kind of see what he's gonna look like going with Seattle. Tier 5. This is my last tier. This is the wait and see list. So this is nothing but just the young boys, the young bulls. I have Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Bo Nix, Michael Penix, and J.J. McCarthy. And basically just the last year's class. These, obviously we saw what Jaden Daniels did. First rookie in a long time that they make it to a championship game. Can he come back and be better than he was, or can he come back and be the same? Wait and see. Caleb Williams, you go into your second head coach, another coordinator. We need to see how are you going to be in your second year. Drake May, same with you. You got a second year. You got a second head coach, new offensive coordinator. You got new pieces around the offense. We went and spent some money this year, so I'm expecting big things. Bo Nix, the second quarterback in this draft class to go to the playoffs last year. Well, JJ don't count, but with him, you have an all-time great head coach as in your ear. Can he step up and be a very good quarterback? Michael Penix, you came in late last year, showed some good flashes. Now let's see what you look like in the full year. JJ McCarthy, your first year starting. I just can't wait to see what you look like, my guy. So those are my QB tiers.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start from the bottom, then go top of the quarterbacks. So I have the tier of unproven / bottom rank. So I'm start with the Saints, whoever they choose to start, Tyler Show or Spencer Rattler. More likely, I guess, it's Spencer Rattler, so we're going to put him there. I have Cam Ward. He's a part of the unproven. I have whoever the Browns decide to start. We don't even know. I'm just going to say Shador because he's looking the best right now. That's me personally. I'm just going to start him.
Put Joe Flacco in that tier 4 lesson one.
Yeah, Joe Flack. Yeah, I'm going to just put him at the bottom too at this point. But next, I'm going J.J. McCarthy. He's down there too because we really haven't seen him yet. And of course, they gave up their. I don't say they gave up, but their starter left, and they put the trust in him. So we just got to see what he can do. So that's my unproven / bottom rank. Next, I have mediocre with talent / they just have to do more. So first, we got Kyler Murray.
Oh shit!
So first we got Kyler Murray, mediocre with talent / do more. I think that fits him perfectly. He had one playoff game in 2021. That's it. Next, Bryce Young.
Damn.
Yep.
Dang, bro.
He's got to do more.
I ain't even think about Bryce Young at all.
Yeah, we definitely got to see him do more. Michael Penix Jr. Only reason I have him is because we just got to see him do more. He hasn't had that much time to really show so much. He showed spurt, flashes, and but we really know what he can do. I think this offseason he's going to do more. So he had to fit there. I don't think these guys really fit here. You know what? I might have stuck them too high, but you got Daniel Jones / AR. I might have put them too high.
Yeah, she probably should be at the last.
Yeah, they probably should have been on the bottom rank. But I just put them mediocre with talent / do more.
I mean, no, I think they're right. I think they're talented. They're talented quarterbacks, but they have mediocre seasons.
Less than.
I think you put in the right spot.
Do more.
I think you did. Yeah.
Then I have Drake May. He just has to do more. He's not mediocre. That's why I put the slash in there. Some of them fit to do more. He just got to do more. I got to see more of them. I got Trevor Lawrence.
You put my guy in there with, man.
He had 2 playoff games. Last was in 2022. He's got to do more.
You just could have just put in the unproven.
No, that's the bottom.
Well, because he came in late, it wasn't.
That's why I said he's just got to do more. That's why I have this on that same
Drake May, you hear that, Drake May? He said you mediocre.
No, you just got to do more. You're not mediocre. I know that. That's why I have the slash in there. You fit in the same criteria, but you're not mediocre. You just got to do more. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But T-Law, you might be mediocre if you don't step the hell up soon. Next, we got Justin Fields. So at this point, I don't know which one he's going to fit into. I guess we're going to have to see. With this new squad, he kind of got like an asterisk. Because he kind of is... You know what? Nah, I'm going to keep him where he's at. Because solely of what happened in Chicago, I can't really... Yeah, that's bad. I'm going to just keep Justin Fields right there. I just got to see him do more.
No, go ahead.
Alright. Okay, so for my next tier, we have the playoff brink quarterback / first round exits. I got Geno Smith. Of course, we know what he did in Seattle. He would always be almost there, or he would just get bounced out. So he's a good quarterback. He's a solid starter. This also fits too. I should put / solid starters. I got Sam Darnold, first round exit. That's why he fits that criteria right there. Going to Seattle, I gotta see if I gotta drop him down one tier. This is gonna be the teller for me. But as of right now, I got him as a first round exit. Now, Caleb Williams, I think this upcoming season he will be a playoff quarterback. But right now I have him playoff break. I really blame the personnel and the coaches more so for his performance last year. Of course, some of it fits on him, but at the same time, I ain't gonna give him an excuse just because he's a rookie. But you gotta somewhat make it adjustable. You know what I'm saying? You can't make it but so hard to where it just looks like he's completely ass. But yeah, next guy we got Dak. He is your playoff brink / first round exit type of guy. Has great regular seasons, but he just can't get over that hump to save his life. So that's why he's there. I got Tua. Tua's on there too. Playoff brink / first round exits. He's a good quarterback. His problem also is injuries. We know. We all know. Next, I got Aaron Rodgers. I had to put him on there because of recent play. I think this upcoming season, the way that Mike Tomlin coaches his squads, we might see A, playoff brink Rodgers, to where he almost makes it but still has a winning record, or B, he gets to the first round, they just get bounced out. I got J Herb. In there. He's a playoff brink / first round exit. He had a playoff game 2022 and this past season. But he threw 4 picks in that last one. That's what made me stick him there. He just got to do more.
No, don't talk about it.
Yeah. He was your first round exit. And next, I have Russell Wilson for the Giants. He can get you there. He can. So he's either A, going to be your playoff brink, or he's going to be a first round exit. Of course, Giants, I don't think they're going to the playoffs. But he can improve your squad a lot, as we've seen with the Broncos. So next tier, I've got the team leaders / playoff locks. These guys are certified to get you a playoff spot, or they, for let me say just one of them, from history, he's had a good amount of playoff wins. First, I got Matt Staff. He's on my list. Of course, we know about Matt Staff. He's a seasoned vet, has a great playoff resume. This Rams team, I think they're going to be dangerous. but that's yet to be seen. Offense and defense.
Oh, that defense is crazy.
Yeah, they
Scary.
might be balanced now. Fully balanced.
That defense is scary.
The best competition to the champion this
No
past
bullshit.
season. Yes. Next, I got C.J. Stroud. We know about him. It doesn't matter who he has a receiver. He's going to get the job done in the playoffs, bro. He's going to go past expectation because I really didn't think they were going to win a playoff game. But they did. So I have to give him credit for that. He stepped up, helped get the job done. So next, I have to go my quarterback, Jaden Daniels. He's certified to get you a playoff spot, or I'm not going to say or. He's a / team leader. He's a great team leader from intangibles and everything. Of course, on the field also he shows it. He got them very far as a rookie. The only pressure for him, and really it's not pressure because he already exceeded expectation. It's just more so doing it again to get back to the conference championship, then potentially a Super Bowl in the near future. Next, I had to put Brock Purdy. More so for him, it's because of what he's done and what I know he can do. They had a lot of freaking injuries. That's really what held them back too. So I couldn't put that on him solely. So I had to keep him with the team leader / playoff locks. Next, I got Jared Goff. Yeah, playoff champ, bro. We know what he can do. That's a champ, bro. I think with this Detroit team, they are going to definitely make a run this year if everybody can stay healthy. They're going to make another run, but a deeper run this time in the playoffs. Next quarterback, Jordan Love. I had to put some respect on my boy. You know I did him greaseball the first time we did a rank on him. I think I put him dead last, yo.
That boy Jay, he done stepped up. My boy done got that raise. My boy got that promotion.
He got a major promotion.
He got that promotion.
Yeah, man. He's a supervisor now.
Oh damn.
He's a supervisor.
He's a supervisor.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit, no foreman yet, huh?
Nah, I can't say that. I can't say he's a supervisor. Nah. But Jordan Love, he got playoff wins, plural. So I had to put him there. He just earned it. Yeah, he earned it.
No, he got the same. No, he only got one.
He got more than one.
Jordan got one.
Counting this season.
He didn't win. He was 1 and done this year.
You're right.
Yeah, he's 1 and 2.
You're right. Wow. Anywho, that's better than what I had predicted for him originally. So
yeah, because they played the Eagles. They played the Eagles the first. Yeah, they played the Eagles the first wild card game.
Okay. Next, I have Bo Nix. Bo Nix. He is your team leader / playoff locks. I think they are going to get another playoff spot this upcoming season. At this point, all they can do is get better, in my opinion. They haven't really lost much more than what they could just regain and make better. I think they've just improved this offseason, and he had a great rookie season. Very good rookie season. I think he's just going to do better and just learn. I have Baker Mayfield on this tier also. Him, because he's improved a lot. He's more so on a steady coast right now. He hasn't gotten, I'm not going to say better. He's just more so on the same tier. He's not going up or down currently. This next season he may go down. But he continuously gets playoff spots. So I had to throw him on there. He's a good quarterback for your squad that you want to have to get to the playoffs. Now we got the top hats. These are the big dogs. These are the guys that if you wanna get to the conference championship, at least these are the guys who you want to go get. At least have a chance to get to a Super Bowl. At least. I got Josh Allen on this list. He just got the MVP award. He's got pressure though, because I want to see him get to a Super Bowl. He's got to at this point. He's got to. It's a must. Don't get bounced out by Pat again. Please don't. That's gonna have a little asterisk. Like he cannot get past Pat.
He's our only hope.
Literally.
All the more, but I trust Josh more than.
Josh has got the power to do it.
Josh got it, bro.
Yeah, he's got.
I mean, Lamar can too, but it's
always something.
It's always something, bro. It's always something. People dropping passes.
They just throw a pick, fumble, something.
Yeah, it's something. At least on Josh Allen's side, it's like his defense just ain't giving, just ain't. You know what I'm saying?
He's very efficient.
Lamar is losing the game on his own. At least Josh giving himself a fucking chance.
Exactly.
Damn, they changed the damn playoff rules because of Josh.
Yeah, that means you're tough. But next guy, I got Pat. We all know for obvious reasons. You know, he has multiple Super Bowl wins, multiple rings.
Psych.
Multiple Super Bowl wins. He's in this next upcoming season. I don't think he really should have pressure. He already put in a lot of work.
Yeah, he did. He already has. I mean, if he retires right now, he's a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, he has no pressure at this point. He just got to be himself. No pressure. Just do you. That's what I would tell him. Do you. Next guy, I had to throw Jalen Hurts in there for this season. Fucking hate it.
Jay Hurts promotion.
Fucking hate it.
But, that raised dog.
But he earned it. I can't say that. Especially in the Super Bowl. He did. He stepped up. I was talking shit. So told him they had to use Saquon to win. He told me shut the fuck up, obviously. So I had to throw him. I had to throw him in there. Had to. Lamar, you still there, my boy? 2-time MVP.
That's about it.
Yep. You just gotta do more, man. Make it to at least the AFC Championship.
It's Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl now. Ain't no at least. Gotta make it to Super Bowl now.
For him to retain his top hat, he's at least got to make it to the conference championship.
Well, for me, he got to be in Super Bowl. Him and Josh.
So that leaves just one left, man.
Joe Burr.
Joe Burr. He's my last top hat right there, and everybody knows his talent exceeds what the record says. We all know that. The record doesn't give the whole story of how good he really is. You go look at him, and you can even say highlights. Highlights don't always tell the whole story, but for him,
nah.
But for him, dog, you know how they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. His highlights might be priceless, if that's the case. Cause dude just picks apart your entire defense with the just straight precision. It's a beautiful thing to watch. Chasing Higgins go crazy. But yeah, he needs to play. He needs to at least get in the playoffs, though. He ain't been since 2022.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
We need Joe Burr back, man.
It's been a minute.
We need Joe Burr. If he gets back in the playoffs, bro, I think he's gonna make a run. I think the league gonna fuck up while you let him get back in there.
Oh yeah, you don't want that to happen.
I'm saying because it's gonna be hard to stop that Joe Burr in playoff mode, dog. Yeah. That's an extra locked in motherfucker.
And they might be possibly bringing back Trey Henderson because the other day they started contract talks. So,
ooh. Hey man, get y'all shit together. That boy Joe Burr ain't playing. Tell you that. Mr. Precision, get the job done.
Bruce Wayne.
Hey, get it done. Yep, that's everybody. That's my top hats. All the other levels.
Are you listening this far? I meant to say this at the beginning of the show, but this is the last episode that we will drop until July 2nd. So we will not be reacting to whoever wins the NBA Finals. We'll be taking a break. So this episode is going to drop tomorrow, as in Thursday, June 19th, and we will be back July 2nd, and then we will be starting our NFL preview predictions. The first division we will start with is the NFC East. The second division will be the AFC West, and then after that, I'll let you know. After that, I haven't figured it out yet. So we're just taking a break, been going at it, pretty good so far. So yeah, it's just normally right. This is probably the time of year that NBA Finals will take a break and go from there and kind of do all that. Give us the time to do our notes and stuff like that. Especially me, I started on it. I just haven't finished yet. So yeah, man. It's been a good sports year. Can't wait to come back and start and talk about football. Cause July is basically football, and then hell, I might be college football coming out probably that week.
I'm getting the bundle. I'll tell you that now.
Are you getting? I don't think I'm gonna get the bundle. I think I'm gonna pre-order. I'm gonna pre-order it Friday the 4th, so I can play on the 7th. I don't know if I want the bundle though. I'm not. I mean, you getting this whole thing, but because of space, right? You know what I'm saying? I'll
delete the last game.
I still got it.
Those two.
I still play it because I won't like lose anything, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I might. I'll see. I think about it.
It will be done for me.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna. Yeah. College football, I'm gonna be locked in on that. So I'm gonna be locked in on that on July. I think early what, July 7th? I think it is. So yeah, Monday. Shit, I might take off Monday. You know, we got a 3-day weekend that weekend anyways. Well, 4th of July's on Friday, but still.
Sounds good.
Yeah, all right.
Make it happen.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna think about some stuff too. Maybe change some things up for the NFL season, for like how we do our picks and stuff like that, or how we approach things. So a lot of things
just in-house analysis.
Yeah, a lot of things will probably change up a bit. So we'll see what's going on and kind of just go from there. But other than that, man, you got anything?
Yeah, man. Share, and share. Like it too. That helps us in the algorithm. Help us pop up on other people's pages. That's if you hear this far. Obviously, you could have skipped, honestly. I don't know. But if you didn't, and you stuck through, and you heard everything.
You're a real one.
Definitely a real one.
You're an MVP.
Go ahead and share it. Like it and share it. Subscribe.
Trust me. This is about to be the 22 season, 23 season. Bro, this is about to be our 4th NFL season.
Yeah. Shit's getting real.
Right? Yeah, because we started right at the 22 season. Or would that be the 23? Maybe that'd be.
I think it was 23.
No, we started 2022. That was September 22. So we started 22, 23, 23, 24. 24, 25 is just it's 25, 26. So yeah, this is our 4th NFL season. But we're gonna be doing this for 3 years. Weird as hell.
It's because of NFL fucking it up.
Yeah, because we start. Yeah. It's crazy.
I know, man.
You won. Yeah, because you won two whatchamacallit, and I won one, so I gotta get my get back this year.
Predictions, yeah.
I gotta get my get back this year.
It's up.
But I was spot on my Super Bowl predictions though.
Yeah, you got it. I was damn sure.
I'm coming back again for vengeance. I'm Batman.
Mad as hell.
On vengeance.
Oh, I'm finna be talking shit during my predictions. Y'all better be ready.
Oh yeah.
Y'all better be ready.
I might talk about the Patriots a little bit more. Who knows?
You won't be shunned.
Hell nah.
That boy damn sure ain't talking about y'all at barely besides with Cody.
Oh yeah, can't wait to get Cody up here because we got some shit. Hey, I'm gonna wait till we talk about him. I'm gonna wait because I know as a player that I didn't want to talk about with him, and I might. Oh, calm down a little bit. But that being said, man, it's the last episode until a couple weeks from now. July 2nd we'll be back.
July 2nd.
July 3rd where the episode's gonna drop, but July 2nd is when we will record. So that being said, man,
be on point.
Yeah, we'll be back. Your boys will be back for sure. That being said, man, it's the end of episode 147, man. I'm your boy Trez.
J Ferg.
And your boys is out.